Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Kimmy here.
Mom here.
So we're going to be watching more Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. today. Season 2, Episode 17, called Melinda.
Oh,
Melinda.
Sky's mother. I'm
Or
wondering.
Melinda May.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Melinda May. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. But I was shocked, I know you guys were too, to see Sky's mom at this Oasis place, this afterlife. And we were debating last time because we don't know. I think she has bad intentions there, unfortunately. Like, I thought maybe she was nice and trying to train people with special powers for good. But we don't know. There's too much there that doesn't make sense. And she seems kind of emotionally removed from Sky. Like, seeing her and not being like, oh my God, my daughter.
Daughter, yes.
Like
Very
another little
professional.
minion. Yes.
Yeah.
And then I kind of thought, oh, well, maybe she's a clone and not actually her. Because you never know in Marvel, because I love the
no,
stories, I
yes,
love the
that's
characters, but they're very out there sometimes, and sometimes people come back from the dead, not truly dead, superpowers that are amazing healing powers, I don't know.
In addition to that, I think I agree with you, because why is she pulling the wool over all the other supers, all the other Inhumans' eyes? It looks like she doesn't want them to know that she's helping them, and she's like this. It's her own little world, and she's really putting him in this special bubble for a reason, for her own good.
So why do you think that she's doing that? Do you think...
I think she's doing it for her own intentions in the future. For the future, I think she ultimately needs Sky at the end of all this. So
yeah, because I'm curious, because we don't really know what's going on there, and everyone seems happy. And did she say anything to sound like that? I don't know if she said like...
No, but it just seems like...
It seems like it.
He doesn't know that guy. What was his name? Lincoln.
Oh, that nice guy. Yes.
Lincoln.
Yeah, Lincoln.
I like him. He has a likable personality, but I'm still kind of like iffy. We don't know too much about him yet.
I think she's hiding something from him.
That she's hiding from him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, because I feel like he might have good intentions, and that she might be manipulating him, or he knows and he's just scared of her, so he's just kind of trying to just not. He can't say anything because he's scared, but he also has an amazing ability that we only saw a little bit of, but I bet you it's going to be amazing. And he can relate to Sky, but he knows a lot more and is maybe alarmed by it, but he is just scared, so he's just not saying anything about it. So I'm hoping that he is good. We see too much betrayal on this show. I want to see more of the afterlife, and it's interesting to see that people are training to see if they are even capable.
They want to be, yes.
Of actually having these powers and being accepted and all that. Like, that's crazy, too. And so for Sky to actually jump the line, like she said, and to just be chosen or whatever, like, that is hard, too. So I hope she's not really caged there, but I'm glad she's asking those questions, because, you still might be, even though you think you're not. Or they're trying to convince you you're not.
She wants to go home now. She wants to go back.
And when he was like, oh, well, you can come and go as you please, I'm like, yeah, let's see if that actually happens or not. What happens when people leave and come back? Like, he says that people go in now and again, I guess, to take care of other people or something, and then leave again. But I'm like, but we don't know, because we haven't seen it.
And also, Sky's parents saw each other, and they didn't have this epic meeting, so they must have connected beforehand, and then already established.
And even to still be kind of removed. Like, it's been years, and he thought she was dead originally, unless that was just a made-up story. But I think that he did actually think she was dead. So it's just weird. It's all around, like, there's no emotional connection. So what's going on? So there's worse things going on than we realize, I think.
Right, I think so.
So, okay.
Poor Sky.
Oh, I know. It's so terrible.
I always felt bad
I
for
love
Sky.
She's good. I like her character a lot, and just a lot of questions, and hopefully she can get her powers under control. Hopefully this will help her. All right, so you guys ready?
We're ready.
Yep, we're ready.
Okay, so 217 Melinda. Hey! Here's my title. Mine. Pass or now? Okay, I was going to say 7 years ago.
And when I come back, we've got work to do.
Wink,
I wonder why.
Thanks for the tip.
Anytime.
Well, I know you got the family planning thing going on.
I'm staying in the field.
Good, because you'd be great. That
She's
way we
smiling
can keep
a
working
lot.
together.
We believe Miss Belyakov possesses enhanced strength. This is what happened when a Russian officer tried to stop her with his car. She fled Russia unharmed.
Looks pretty strong to me, so it's important we don't spook her.
Let's hope Belikov cooperates.
And if she doesn't?
Then I call in the cavalry.
So that's how she became the Cavalry.
Do you expect us to believe he's not part of Theta Protocol?
We have evidence that Coulson has quietly been moving alarming amounts of resources and manpower all over the globe.
I know Coulson's not our enemy.
I want to know where you're from.
I'm with you,
Do you
May.
make friends there?
Like family. Or
So this is
more.
interesting.
I make things shake.
Well, not really. Everything's shaking already, vibrating at its own natural frequency.
The last time I
Destroy the
did something
mountain.
like this, a lot of people got hurt.
I crumbled the mountain.
Avalanche.
Yeah. Luckily, we're far away.
Yep, so I figured.
I moved a mountain.
Part of one. But I bet she could.
Remember
That's
that.
right.
Philly. It's not something to be afraid of.
So she didn't come for falafel.
I love that.
Our military will
I love
take
how they're all
She's
wearing
our
suits like that.
I know you've been on the run, but S.H.I.E.L.D. can protect you.
Get
You're not alone in
distracted,
all
she's
this.
taking kids.
Locals incoming.
Uh-oh.
Gun. Blue shirt.
No, I like it here.
Coulson, you're running out of time.
What is it you're looking for?
Pain.
Oh, girl. Oh, yeah.
We never do a little girl like that.
Come on.
Damn it.
Whoop, bang.
Whoa.
Now I need to take care of something else.
I'm gonna torture people.
I'm very proud of your work today.
You know, it's really impressive for Jiang to take anyone under her wing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like her.
I wonder if he
can't.
knows.
If she's in charge, how often does she train people?
No one.
Never.
So no one seems to know.
Leave us alone.
Is he trying to warn us away, or?
We tried it the nice way. It's time for my team to do its job. Let's move out!
It's gonna be bad. Oh, transition.
Easy. This will help.
Unless you're removing them, you're not helping at all.
I've been through this.
Yeah,
It's
he's
hard,
taking it
but
personal.
I promise our care is the best thing for you right now.
I'm tired of being caged.
Oh, he feels the same way.
We'll discuss it later.
So he feels like that too, it seems like. He's kind of annoyed.
I understand.
Or I dream of Sky. Sky and her father at dinner. Champagne. A bouquet of daisies. Thorns.
She does look kind of cool though.
I know this seems impossible, but don't give up on us yet.
You're all dead.
The massacre.
Oh, the little girl.
Were they taken out? Did they take themselves out? What about the little girl?
I don't know, but I have to call it in. That building just swallowed 12 agents in a minute.
Crap.
Getting 3? Wow, okay. Thought the first one was
look
gonna
at
burst.
Oh. Well, I knew that was gonna. I knew it.
Gift is quite destructive, but look at the music it can make.
I tried some of the scotch too, but yes, something bad
Scotch.
happens every time I feel settled somewhere. Why do you care if I stay or go, and why are
July
you
2nd.
It's your birthday. What? Wow.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And you're alive?
Huh?
You said you didn't age. I was too afraid to hope.
Okay, well at least she showed emotion with that, the mom.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
After your father pieced me back together, we scoured the earth.
Pieced
We
her
were
back
ruthless in
together.
hunting for
Oh.
you. I thought if I couldn't find you, maybe I could help protect others, so I came here.
May. Thank God you're back. Everybody keeps leaving. They weren't too harsh on that awful ship.
No, they were very fair.
What'd you do today, honey? Oh, well, I saved hostages.
Yeah.
Just my life. And just being awesome.
Wow.
Spider Woman.
Thanks. Oh, wow.
Oh no, he's a robot.
His
I
mind
need
was
your pain.
I need your... Ooh, it's that superhero lady.
Oh.
What the hell are you doing, sir?
Oh, no.
Oh, they're all like that?
Oh my god, you pain. Oh my.
Those are all the pain zombies.
What the
I need
heck?
your pain.
Yeah.
Comply.
Belikov is controlling him.
I don't know.
There's nobody in there.
Ooh.
Could have
Take
knocked.
her out. If he said London, he was meeting in Milan. Or Belgrade, Cairo. Find God knows what.
Well, what was the good in finding me? If I have a use, I don't know it.
Yet,
Sonic the Hedgehog powers.
guide. Your beauty.
Her name was Eva. Russian, strong-willed like you.
Yeah.
I will feel your pain.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Now give me yours.
Come on.
What a power.
Share.
May's awesome. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
A lot of pain there.
I like the pain.
Oh no.
The little girl now? Oh, come on.
Crystals for herself. She stole them for her daughter.
Who just took their
look
life?
at that.
I killed mother.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is bad.
Gosh.
Don't touch
I
her.
don't know about that.
Yeah, see?
She went insane.
No. Wow.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
oh boy. I wouldn't talk.
Not them.
Wow, she's good at this. Oh, wow.
Good.
Smile.
Good.
I need your new mother.
You're gonna have to kill her. You have to find the gun. Yep.
She has to. She's gonna kill so many people.
It might be too late.
Just please.
Oh.
All right, so.
Yeah.
Katya had to be stopped, but not by S.H.I.E.L.D. So, we keep our secret.
Wow. Poor Mary.
Man, that little girl was a good actress, man. She was
Yeah,
freaking
she
She
was.
sure was.
The cavalry winning after all.
Every agent who walked out of that building is alive because of you.
She's dead inside right now. Oh.
I couldn't save her.
Oh. It's so emotionally removed. Oh, see, traumatized. Well, see, they were so good together, and then that happened.
Yeah, see.
He's a monster. He was good once. Cal lost himself to a promise he made me, out of love. Now he's made good. Just one dinner, then you never have to see him again. I'll have him taken away.
What's he gonna do?
I don't trust her. I don't trust
Yeah.
her.
You promise?
I think there's more to it. Isn't it?
These are for you.
It went for you.
Jason's
I want to thank you.
Wait, 88?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 26. That's so messed up.
It's poison. he
Anyway,
said.
once we figured out the car situation.
Bouquet of daisies.
Yes, he's gonna
She's
be
so
jealous.
happy.
That's her gift. She can see the future. Maybe
Oh, I can't so.
a little bit. I don't know.
Hey, buddy, you gonna be all day in there? Just a minute.
I love Fitz. Whoa, good job.
I don't know if you want to go in there after you've been there that long.
I'm in the Avatar state.
What did you think Colson's tablet?
Watching Mexican football, where are you? No?
With one of those electric hand dryers.
Oh, yes.
You're gonna be okay, mate.
We're gonna do something
What does he
awesome.
have?
Oh God, I don't
my
want it to
God,
end there. I
no.
want to see more. I love Fitz so much. Oh, that was
my
a great
God.
moment. And he's so good. Like, he's so with it. Like, he knew he was being followed that whole time. I love how he was in a bathroom doing
Excellent.
That's right. I got it.
that. We knew he'd get that open. Yay!
Yay, Fitz.
Excellent.
Yeah, I
goodness.
love Coulson, and I know there's a lot of things that aren't understood, so I do like real S.H.I.E.L.D. I think they have good intentions still. And I'm hoping that this can just come together and they'll trust Coulson.
Hope so.
But I understand their concerns with him.
Yes.
But I really want that toolbox to go back to Coulson.
Yes, I hope there's just a big misunderstanding for a bigger picture that we just don't know about yet.
Right.
Yeah. How crazy is this now with Sky and family, or Daisy?
That's why I don't trust the mother and
Yes, it's very unusual.
So I got thrown off. Please, no spoilers if we find out as we, continue watching. But now they're having dinner, and I thought I heard voices, like they were talking amongst each other. But then I felt like there's other voices on top of that. And then when Lincoln walked in, and was like, "Is this a dream?" That was weird. So Kim, you were mentioning something.
I think it was Raina. He's remembering what Raina said to him. I have nightmares at night. I dream of even Sky having dinner with her father and her mother, and everything's perfect. I think that was her voice that Lincoln was.
Oh, good connection!
Right,
You're
she
right.
always does that.
I remember her saying that, but I just didn't even connect that.
I think her gift is knowing a little bit of the future. She doesn't know her gift yet.
Oh,
okay.
That would make
that
sense.
Is her gift,
That
but
would be.
She could predict. That would be pretty cool. She could really use that to a major advantage.
Definitely.
Like, holy
Wow.
crap, to actually be able to predict what's going to happen. Oh,
Right.
interesting.
Oh my
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a fluke that it happened. But Lincoln saw what she had a nightmare about.
Now,
maybe.
Guy.
Yeah. And okay, so no one can know their secret. That Daisy is, her mom's daughter.
That's right, yes.
You can't have that, and it could get really bad if people find out. So only the three of them know. So why is Lincoln there? Because even if they don't say, hey, we have a relationship or anything, hey, no, we're just good friends, he'd be like, why are you favoring her? You're having a nice dinner together, and you have flowers for her. Like, this is weird. So even if he didn't connect that dream state or that thing that Raina said, it looks like an odd thing. Like, you don't just have a favorite person that's new. Like, hey, you're pretty awesome. I'll screw everybody else, So I think he would connect the dots either way. Maybe not think parents, but some kind of relative or more going on. But now that he does know because of Raina as well, like, oh crap, is he in trouble?
Yes, on top of it, another layer of it.
Yeah, so maybe he'll have to.
And her mom never takes someone under her wing.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder if something's going to happen to him, because when Raina was challenging Lincoln about certain things, he would look away, or when Gordon got upset because he was taking it personally because he went through a major change and doesn't have eyes, and he's like, you'll get used to it. And I like how he was wording things to say that you just have to understand what you are and accept it and love yourself, kind of thing. But when Lincoln kept looking away, when Gordon got a little sensitive, it just, I don't know, it was off. So I'm like, okay, well, Lincoln doesn't want to be there. He gets it, and he doesn't want to be alone, but they're caged there. So that's the feeling I got. It might be just him reliving what it felt like when he first got his gift and trying to control it. That could have been it too, but I took it as we are caged here and there's no way out, and there's a lot of bad things going on that you don't know. That's how I'm taking it.
Yes, and he's trying to get the new recruits, or even like in Sky's case, she's just automatically accepted, trying to get them acclimated, and that's his job, and he's trying to just do his job, what he's there for, to make them feel at home and feel comfortable there.
Yeah. Well, I just have so many questions, and I like how she confessed that she was the mom, and she had a lot of emotion behind it. So I like seeing that. So it seems like she really does care, and it is actually truly her. Like, yes, I know it's her, but I was just overthinking maybe she's a clone or something like that. How did she come back after being ripped apart? But she said, your father put me back together, hence the scars around
Which
her.
Is really
like Scarecrow. Oh, this pisses me over here and over there. So that maybe she has extraordinary healing abilities to actually you piece the parts back together. Like, I know she doesn't age, but maybe it's because she super heals, and that's why. So putting pieces back on her.
Yeah, but whose other organs does she have?
That's what I was gonna say. That's crazy.
You're right.
And can she still have the capability, apparently so, to be ageless?
So I don't know. She might have got him from some other person. Maybe Cal
maybe
killed
he
someone.
Killed somebody else.
Maybe,
and then she just has it in her genes.
Usually have to be compatible.
Or
all the organs have to be compatible with the
yeah,
person.
yeah, that's true too. So this is probably not it, but maybe when Coulson killed Whitehall, he was able to take the organs out and bring them back. So time doesn't matter
bring
there.
these back.
And then we're just gonna go back in time.
Bag.
So I doubt it. Yeah, so that's not a thing. But yeah, so anyway, she was able to like heal herself after getting the pieces back together. I kind of like seeing them together as a family. I know Cal is messed up, and she was saying he was a good guy at one point, but now he's just really messed up with his powers, I guess. And he seems really emotional, of course, always with Daisy, but he seems to really care, and he was almost crying when she was talking to him. And he's like, I only wanted the best for you. So it seems like a really good moment, but there's too much going on.
Yeah, I believe that.
Where I feel like her mom might be a bigger threat. I hope not. Cal's kind of just unstable, so I don't really see him as a threat anymore. I just see him as an unstable guy that will be killed if needed or something. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just totally assuming insane crap.
So infatuated with the whole family thing that she's never had in her life.
Yeah. Can you imagine going through that?
She roped her into it easily. She just went right into it, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah.
She just was wanting that all her life.
That's right, she was.
And she just said, okay, I'll have one dinner with him. Like, I don't understand. Just have one dinner with him. I don't understand that. You know,
that's right. Yeah.
Maybe just to make her feel better and be like, now he's going to die. I don't know. So I'm curious what's going to happen there. And going to May, too, I was wondering what the connection was going to be, because I love learning about May. But I'm like, why are we jumping to that and then to Daisy? And I was thinking, oh, well, maybe there's something about May with superpowers or something. I'm like, no way. So I thought that was a little too much. How sad was that? We've heard all these different stories about the Cavalry, and it was, of course, her going in, and she killed all these people. She didn't even have any weapon on her, and she's taken out all these guards, and she saved all those men, and she had to kill that other girl. Like, how sadistic. I mean, not May. May had to do that, and how traumatic, either way, killing a little kid. Build up of her with her husband happy, wanting to start their own family. So that's in your head, and we have all this build up where she's seeing this little girl trying to save her, and she's touching everybody. And so she had this crazy power, and she was sadistic, that little girl. So she had to kill her.
She sure was.
Oh, to make that decision, like that had to be her decision. Otherwise, all these other people were going to die.
Yeah.
Yep. And even
and that changed
more,
her.
Maybe. That is such a sad way that went down, and it's so sad how May changed, understandably.
Yeah.
Even her husband, who's a psychologist, couldn't even help her go through that trauma.
I like seeing that, as tragic as it was. They're great. Like, the actresses in this are just phenomenal, and I love her, and I like how she was so normal and smiley and very just happy person. Like, she wanted to start a family, and she really got along well with her husband. He's a great guy. He seems to stay the same, I mean, from what we've seen, but he's a little bit harder, it seems, than the past. She really changed a whole lot because she went through so much. So to see that transition from this cheery, like, still professional person to this super just numb, dead inside killer, So that's really sad to see. Like, that's what happened to make her move on from her husband and not have a normal life.
And she just got out of the field, and she just was a paper pusher, and that's what they called her.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
And when they were
took her back out.
When they were mentioning the Cavalry before that, they didn't mean her, because that's how she got the name afterwards. She took out all those people.
And all those stories. Remember when the newbies were starting, and when Sky started, they gave her all these different
on horseback. All kinds of stuff. That was great. And it was very bad, though, like, on what happened. I was curious, because we kept saying, and I don't know if I started it or what, but we kept talking about how we thought it was Sky, that maybe it was Sky there that she saved. And then I thought that her and Coulson were her parents.
Yes, that's
right. So it's fun to try to guess what's going to happen. Now we do have a connection there, and she feels responsible for it, where Sky's mom is like, look what happened there. Like, a mother will protect her daughter no matter what.
Yes.
So she can't pick favorites.
And it was good to know and finally find out what happened to May.
Yeah, me too,
Now we have to find out what's going on with May's husband and Coulson.
Yes, because they had
so he's in connection, probably to get more supers.
Yeah, so we're having all
Oh,
these
yeah.
like bad things, which I don't think are bad, but May
Yeah.
didn't know. And there's always a lot of secrets. I hate all the secrets, but I understand why Coulson does it because he's trying to protect people. But at the same time, it makes him look really bad when
Yeah.
people
Sure.
hear the
Yes.
information wrong or if
Yeah.
it's just because it's a secret. So I think, yes, he's still on this mission to find all these supers, and there's more there we don't understand. And May is still so loyal to him that I know she's now questioning things. I'm really hoping she still stays true to him and that he does have good intentions. I really just think he does. Even
Me
though he's a
too.
little different, he's messed up, maybe a lot different because, you know, a lot of stuff has happened to him.
boy.
But
Yes. But just like
Right.
with the incident with that Ava that had the special power of the pain, she wanted everyone's pain. He wanted to get her before the Russians got her or before someone else got her. So like now he wants more of the super people before others get it. Before
Exactly.
Hydra.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a same pattern, it seems like, all over again. It's got to
So-
start from square one.
my understanding, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that one girl, Ava, she was super strong. So when she started saying, I want to feel your pain to Coulson and through that table, so that was her daughter controlling her that time too, right? That wasn't actually the mom's power. So when the girl came
It
out,
must have been, yeah.
because I'm like, wow, she's
Yeah.
super strong, yet she has this other ability too, which probably could happen. But I'm like, that's kind of odd and very different from one superpower to the next. That I'm like, okay, so of course the daughter was doing it afterwards, but I'm like, well, maybe the mom could do it and the daughter could do it, but then why is she super strong? So I'm thinking that was just the daughter manipulating her mom and everyone else. So
Could be.
so that's what I think, yeah. Oh, what a show.
Possibility,
This
my
episode
gosh.
flew by, and I really wanted to see more. I feel so bad for May.
Oh, yeah, I do
I love
too.
Coulson.
Too.
Hands down, my
Oh,
favorite.
Poor May.
Poor May. She
too.
needs a hug.
Yeah.
I love with the way Simmons wants to help out May, but she doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to dig more and to find out if Coulson is not on their side or not. She doesn't want to find out. But she was so good and still in denial
Yeah.
because she's so loyal to him.
I love,
She is.
I agree. And I love how she expresses things through her face and not actually saying stuff. Like, I like how she kind of looks away, like, oh, man, really? Like, oh, no, it was for this. Like, no, you were kind of working on this project instead. And she's like, oh. And you could just see it in her expression on how she was taking that instead of verbalizing it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Great acting. I love it. I really want to watch more. It kind of sucks. Like, I know we have to
especially
wait
with
for the
Vince and
I love
Yeah,
Vince.
yeah,
Yeah, I get
yeah,
excited
that's
to see
fine.
him too. I love him. Oh my god.
the hair dryer. Let's see
That's
how
right.
much
What's gonna
gets him out
happen
of
there? They always have such cool technology that you just never know how crazy it's gonna get.
Well, he's
but
been in that men's room a long time.
maybe they're gonna superpower the fan and go blow him out of there or something. Who knows? Be like Men in Black. You just get sucked in and like drained somewhere. Like, this is new. Who knows? So I guess we'll find out
Why
next
not?
time. We love all the shows we watch. We watch a ton of stuff now every week. I wish we could watch more of this, but we can't because then other people are like, oh, well, why aren't you watching this instead? And there's just so many things to watch. So I actually look forward to watching it once a week, even though I'm like, man, I want to watch it now. Because whenever I binge something, it's a different feel. You can still very much enjoy it, but I find it's too much of a blur and you kind of numb yourself where you don't really think about what just happened. Because I know when, this is a babble, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get into a babble again, guys, but I'll try to make it short. I mentioned this before, I forget what video, but with Stranger Things, how we watch Blind weekly with each other, right? And then after we were done with it, I watched it with Ryan, and we binge watched pretty much the whole series. And he really retains a lot of stuff, but when we watched that all in one go, pretty much, maybe two nights or something, he was like, he got everything confused, forgot a lot of things, and he doesn't normally do that. We hardly binge anything because I just watch on the channel, but I was impressed, and I'm like, yeah, I even had a different feel, and then it depends on who you're watching it with too, but I had a very different feel watching with him. It was fun, but I didn't care for as much every episode as I did when we watched, because we had to focus on elements of that episode, and then we really had to think about it until the following week. So I really enjoyed it.
days to think about it, retain it.
I think that's
of
more
different
fun
scenarios.
because we live in a day and age where it's just like everything's now, you know,
Yes.
and then you're just not
Exactly, yeah.
satisfied because you watch something and you need to go to the next thing. And I get it, but at the same time, I want to enjoy it and really just feel it and jokingly kind of like eating. You don't want to just pig out. You want to just take a bite and enjoy the flavor, you know?
Yes, exactly.
Not eat
Just being
fast.
silly, but anywho, love the show. Can't wait till next time. Thumbs up.
That's right.
Thanks for watching, and we'll
Yes,
see you very
thumbs up.
soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Everything in moderation, guys.
That's right.